In a world where tennis partnerships are often built on rankings, styles, or strategic advantage, sometimes, just sometimes, a duo emerges that captures the imagination of fans everywhere. And this summer, that magnetic energy belongs to two of the brightest young stars in the sport, Carlos Alcaraz and Emma Raducanu. Yes, you heard it right. The reigning Wimbledon champion and five-time Grand Slam winner Carlos Alcaraz has officially revealed his intentions. He wants to team up with none other than Britain's number one, Emma Raducanu, in the mixed doubles at the revamped US Open 2025. Call it charisma, call it chemistry, call it destiny. The world already has a name for this power pairing, Alcaranu. This isn't just another tournament entry. This is a seismic shift in the way we think about tennis pairings. It's not about technical compatibility alone, it's about mutual respect, global star power, and an emotional connection that transcends the net. And as Alcaraz punched his ticket into the HSBC Championships final, it wasn't just the roar of the crowd fueling him. It was Emma, watching from the balcony at Queen's Club, her presence a quiet but unmistakable boost. "She cheered me on, it was great," Alcaraz said, grinning with that signature boyish charm. But it wasn't just an offhand remark. It was a moment of connection between two champions who've walked parallel paths, both US Open winners, both teenage sensations, both now trying to rewrite the sport on their own terms. He watches all her matches. He follows her progress. And now, he wants to be in her corner. Literally. "I'd love to support her in the future," Alcaraz added. And in that statement lies the heart of a story that's beginning to feel less like a headline, and more like a movement. Because Emma Raducanu isn't just a fan favorite in Britain, she's a global inspiration. Her rise from qualifier to US Open champion is the stuff of legend. And though injuries and inconsistency have followed, her resolve never wavered. Now, she finds herself not only returning to form, but returning to the spotlight alongside someone who understands that pressure better than anyone. Carlos Alcaraz knows what it means to carry expectations on your back and smile through it all. He knows the weight of nations, the fatigue of scrutiny, the burden of brilliance, and perhaps that's why he sees something more in Emma than just a backhand or a forehand. He sees a fighter, a kindred spirit, a partner, and as he dominated Roberto Bautista Agut 6-4, 6-4, all eyes weren't just on the court. They drifted upwards, to the balcony, where Emma Raducanu watched quietly, a beacon of support and a symbol of something new. The daughter of her coach, Maya Pecci, stood beside her. But the spotlight, gently, lovingly, found Emma once again. This isn't the same girl from Flushing Meadows. This is a more mature, more self-aware athlete. And now, she's preparing for a different kind of challenge, playing mixed doubles with the best male player in the world. Let that sink in. Alcaraz made a special request. Not his team, not his agent, Carlos himself. Because he knows what this means. To the fans, to the sport, and maybe, to both of them. He didn't need to. He could have played with anyone. But he chose Emma. There's power in that choice. Because in an era of carefully curated partnerships, this feels refreshingly real. Alcaraz and Raducanu are not just a duo, they're a statement. That tennis can be fun. That partnerships can have soul. That the sport, at its best, is about more than titles, it's about moments. And August is shaping up to deliver one of the biggest moments of the year. The US Open. Under the lights, the crowd buzzing, and into the tunnel walk Emma Raducanu and Carlos Alcaraz, side by side. Two champions, two icons, two stories converging. They'll laugh, they'll fight, they'll probably hit a few tweeners and smile about it. But underneath the charm, don't forget, these two are born winners. Don't be fooled by the smiles. Behind them are forehands that crack like lightning and minds sharper than ever. This isn't a publicity stunt. This is a calculated, powerful union of two athletes who've carried dreams and burdens far beyond their years. And now, they carry each other. Alcaranu is more than a nickname. It's a symbol of this new era of tennis, an era of unity, creativity, and joy. The court will never be the same. Let the doubters doubt. Let the critics question. Because